welcome back to the Double Standard Podcast, Season 2. Got the crew back. Everybody back finally, man. I missed you guys. Shit was dope.
Oh, the meet and greet was live. You know what? Yes, it was a pleasure meeting all of y'all.
I didn't get to,
beautiful, amazing
people.
Yeah, the meet and greet was dope.
It was. It was like...
So, I was gonna wear these out there because I knew you was gonna say something.
Some of them boots?
Yeah, I was gonna wear these at the meet and greet. I had a...
Hey,
that's what I call them. I call them my Prince boots. I got
They went to Mexico with them Prince boots on and that goddamn Speedo.
Fucking
hey.
And goddamn lace front ponytail.
Lace front ponytail though? I just can't keep the fade.
Speaking of Mexico, y'all make sure y'all register, yo. Like, especially my dudes. Like, you know what? My women are showing up in drones. Like, I appreciate y'all. Like, it was a whole vibe at the meet and greet. So I can only imagine what the turnup is going to be in freaking Mexico.
Y'all
So
doing
listen,
sex out there? Okay.
What?
It would be him that would say that, but
Like, my inner person it's not you, but it's kind of you. Like, the way you wear your hair, I always wished I had, like, good hair to, like, do whatever the fuck I want to do with my
He
hair.
gonna lace front that.
Fuck you. I'm not...
I love it.
I'm here for that. Please, I'm here for that. I'm here for that.
At least get
You
a wig.
look good as fuck in a lace front.
Get a wig.
You look good as
And
fuck
just
with
one
hair.
day.
Just wear that shit.
Just wear that shit on the beach.
Listen.
Oh, Bobby ass nigga, like.
If I see you out that bitch with a wig on,
That shit gonna be dope.
no, the fuck it ain't.
Yes,
I'm gonna
it is.
fight you on
No.
stage. And then
No.
when we leave and we come back, if I see what that motherfucker on again,
I'ma fight you again.
Fight you again.
Briscoe, man, we already admitted we had motherfucking weave in our shit, so
Hey.
he can't.
Low key, I would do it. I would do it for like a fashion
I ain't
show
had no
or like a
follow
look,
around.
but
I'm
I wouldn't
telling
like
you.
wear it out in public. I wouldn't.
You know what?
I said I would do it for like a fashion show or like a look, like if,
Actors do
someone
it
needed,
all
like,
the
look,
time,
like a
Ryan.
look, whatever.
Why
But I
you
wouldn't
looking
do
like
it.
in a
that?
Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah, actors
No,
do it
not
all
even
the
acting. I
time.
don't think I would act. It was more so like just
Just a look.
like a look, like picture snap, like whatever, like.
That
I would
shit
do
be
that. I
dope.
wouldn't do
You would look-
or like
you would
a
look
runway.
really
I
dope.
would do that, but I wouldn't wear that shit in person.
Yes, it
Briscoe,
would.
man,
It-
Briscoe with a wig on?
Man,
No,
for sure.
nigga,
Wow.
no.
That'd be a cheat code. Man, that nigga already pretty. Nigga
Thank
pretty,
you, Oz.
Nigga pretty and he can dress. Man,
What?
listen, it would be over.
Just everywhere, like just
Over.
everywhere.
Over.
I'm not advocating for this wig thing, by the way. I'm just saying with Oz and his
Double
hair.
standard. Like, why can't
No, I got so they don't
got
wear.
fake beard.
they got
Well, they
fake?
have
Men wear toupees.
Yeah.
So it's like it's the same
It's the
thing.
same concept.
It's the same concept.
He don't need that shit. Briscoe don't need
Nah,
that
he don't
wig.
need it, but I would love to see the look.
Why? Don't wear that shit around.
I wouldn't wear it. Period.
This ain't niggas that take a couple
I slap the shit out you.
I'll snatch that shit off your goddamn head. What the fuck wrong with you, man?
Briscoe, man, come on, damn.
You hang around my damn son with a fucking wig on.
24-inch Malaysian.
It's Double Standard Podcast, man. Welcome back to Season 2. This is your host, Ryan. To my left, I got my dog, Oz.
Yeah, motherfucker.
To the far,
There you
far
go.
right, I got my dog, Briscoe.
The Malaysian assassin.
The Malaysian monster.
You better not wear that shit. And to my immediate right, we got our co-host. You have a partner, and you find yourself desiring someone more than your partner, not just sexual. Do you feel it's natural to have a spark with people outside of your partner that has nothing to do with the connection you and your partner share, or do you feel your ability to feel that connection comes from something that you're lacking with your partner, or that you are able to have different connections of that magnitude with multiple people?
That's how you come out.
And
swinging?
so what we're going to do is we're going to take this one section at a time, because I know that was a lot for people to take in.
Yeah,
But that shit's a good ass question.
that's a good.
I was talking to my homeboy. I ain't gonna say which one. Cause he get in trouble. But I was talking to my homeboy, and he just was telling me about all these different girls. He goes to this one for this, and he goes to this girl for this.
They all have a purpose.
And they all got a purpose. And I realize I feel that not from my relationship, because they gotta be dead. But for some people it worked. And
Do his girl know? Do all of them know about each other?
No, I bet.
He did. He kept it real with his girl, and
Okay.
he told her. I think she halfway understood, but probably not. But I just feel like you can form these different connections with people. I would form a connection with somebody, but it would be like, based on like my coworker Shazi is in a group. Like
I thought you said you had no female friends.
I don't. Shazi's not my friend, but but that's my dog. Shazi is my dog. But like me and Shazi can like sit and chop it up. But I don't know if that would be considered a connection.
So
are we talking about relationship?
Like a relationship.
Oh, like you. Oh,
like you starting to feel something for them. Like
more than just
platonic. Yeah. Do you feel like you should act on it because it's natural?
You should not.
That's a whole different question now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the
same. I feel that I was just misunderstood.
Correct.
I was misunderstood.
Right.
So I get that. I think you should not act on that because you gonna fuck some shit up. Like,
of course, but you acted on it.
What if it's a situation where the grass is actually greener on the other side?
It ain't greener.
I mean, but if that's the situation, then that's the situation. Then you need to
break up with your girl.
Man up and do what you need to do for that situation.
Niggas don't break up. Men don't break up with their girls.
Nah, I don't.
Y'all just suffer. Like,
no, we get broken up with.
Yeah, y'all wait to get broken up with. Y'all do fuck shit to get broken up with. I'm just gonna terrorize this chick until she just be like,
fuck it,
get out. Yeah. Like, cause y'all will not be moved. And I'm like, but why not?
So take on. I'm gonna take this to a whole different subject, but take your own responsibility. Like, why keep allowing to be put in that situation? You keep staying.
Nah, I think it's a catch-22 on that because
why?
Because the thing is, if we're agreeing to be in a relationship, we gotta both put up with each other bullshit.
But you allow someone how you treat them, how they treat you.
You teach someone how to treat you,
Not
right?
even you teach them, you allow them.
You allow them to as well too. But if we're in a situation and I'm putting up with your bullshit,
right,
and I'm deciding to put up with it, but I'm okay with staying and putting up with your bullshit.
Okay.
You the one that's wanting to leave. Not me. Mm-hmm. So that's the responsibility. Responsibility is on you because you want to leave. Don't try to put that back on me, Ricky Bobby. Fuck that shit.
They want to leave. They might just want both.
Oh yeah, sure.
So you're saying that action shows that you want to leave. That's what you're saying.
What?
You're saying that action shows that you want to leave.
When it comes to the situation, if it is very natural to have connections outside your
right, that's what I'm saying. Like when you talk about connections, you gotta define connections because connection to me is different from connection for you.
Explain it based on what your definition of connection is.
No, I don't think it's wrong to have different connections because I have a connection with Elise, I have a connection with you, I have a connection with Oz. The connections are different.
We're talking about of the opposite sex. We're talking about a scenario where you're in a committed relationship with someone. Like, y'all are straight, you are content with that relationship,
right,
but you meet someone else, and it's a spark there. You know what I'm saying?
What is that? Is this spark relationship emotion-wise, or is it just a connection? Because those are two different things for me.
More like when you say spark, they think like an emotional spark.
Right, so
a sexual spark.
Right, so it's emotional, it's emotional, it's sexual, it's a spark that puts you on the same parallel of having romantic feelings for a person.
That continuing, you can't help a connection that just happened. Maybe if it happened over time, then you created that. But if it just for some reason initially happened, then it needs to be dealt with at that point in time. Like, hey, we gotta stop this. Or you keep being a fuck nigga and do what you do. Is it wrong? Yes, it's wrong to continue to indulge in that connection.
So I think the responsible thing to do is, number one, recognize that there is a connection there. Because it's not wrong, it's natural. So you recognize that the connection is there. Now, the second part of it is, what are you going to do with that connection?
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to see what's up with you. You have to be like, all right, am I going to entertain this because it feels good and I like it, but I understand, like, if I continue, I know it's going to turn into more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you can feel like it's going to turn into more and it's going to jeopardize the relationship that you have, that you're committed to, then you got to find the balance to pump the brakes.
But here's the thing. I think that I don't think when you develop that connection, if you genuinely develop a connection like I really care for this person, like, you and your girl not on good terms.
I was thinking the same thing.
I don't think, like, I'm thinking about when I'm in the happiest times that I've ever been in a relationship and I've been happy, I've been like, man, what the fuck this bitch want? Like, and she don't even, it'd be somebody random and I don't got no time for that. Like, I just don't have no, you know what I mean? I don't, my emotions would never get wrapped up in being cool with another chick like
On that level.
On that level, if me and my girl is tight. Now, I know the end of my relationship, my last relationship, nigga, that's how I started my other relationship, because we was cool and we was talking and we was chopping it up, and she was cool as hell. She way cooler than my motherfucking girl. Like, my girl was shit.
Yeah, because sometimes you
So she was motherfucking.
Hey.
You know what I mean? So I was like, man, this motherfucking, she tough, she talk shit, she motherfucker, like, I fuck with her. And we was chopping up for a whole, like, year until I actually broke,
Yeah, your girl broke up with you.
Me and my girl was not on good terms, and we weren't on good terms.
So that is a point. So I will say a lot of times when you enter into, when that connection is available, sometimes it can be because you are missing that with someone else.
Right.
Now, you can be missing that but still be happy with that person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you can miss it and still be happy. However, if it keeps growing, you know what? It depends on what that want is.
Right.
Because if that
you can
want
live
is,
without that want, or you may not be able to live without that.
For example, I'm a very passionate person and I like desire. Like, I like to be adored. So if my dude ain't really giving me the attention that I want, but another dude is complimenting me and telling me how much, and consistently doing it,
Right.
showing me passion, emotion, and all that stuff, then for me, that's something that I need. So if he's not doing that and I'm asking my dude to do that for me, he's just not meeting that need, then it could grow into something more, because
Right.
that's a high priority thing
Right.
that I need in my relationship.
That's like
Shut the fuck up. You are disgusting. Women are some piece of fucking work. Like,
Bring it back,
She brought everything as the reason why she was doing
Bring it back,
not because I just wanted to do
You know
this.
what I'm saying?
Here we
Like,
go back to that.
if you motherfucking cheat and you tell someone, like, you told a sample size of 100 people, you told them, like, I left because this nigga wasn't telling me I was pretty fool. Like, you niggas gonna be like, oh, you wanted to motherfucking cheat. And that's what I wish women, again, accountability goes so, like, a long way, women. Just motherfucking say you
Okay,
cheated.
you know what? Fuck
Period.
that. Why is it that if I tell you that I want you to tell me that I'm beautiful, and you just be, as my dude, I'd be like, dude, you're my guy. I just want you to tell me I'm beautiful. I just want you to tell me how you feel about me more. That's all I want you to do. Why is it that you can't give me what
because
I need?
it has to be. I want to give you what you need, but it has to be genuine. So I need to give it to you how I want to give it to you, because it's coming from me. It's coming.
talked about this already.
So if I show you affection by always picking on you or always making jokes, that's just the way I show my love.
Oh
for
my
you.
God.
I'm not
And
gonna say.
women do not
I'm not gonna
understand.
say I don't love you.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that, but you want me to say, "Oh, babe, you're beautiful. You're as bright as the moon and the stars."
Russell
and-
Wilson
No,
style.
Like-
no. I agree with you.
That's not me.
But I agree with you. But you also got to understand this. They need it in the form that they want to receive it. Like you.
Just
can't-
like you need things in the form that you want to
but
receive
listen,
it. This shit is
hey,
fucked
bro,
up.
We don't get that.
Bruh, listen.
Y'all cheat.
No, I wouldn't say all that. But listen, what I was saying is,
Y'all cheat.
what I'm saying is you can't, like, she probably won't appreciate your language.
Of course.
The way she will hers.
Right.
So you have to give it to her the way she wants it.
Absolutely.
But listen, I'm the worst at it.
Okay, so
I'm
the
worst-
double- so
but
this
I-
flips
but-
the double standard.
Hold on, but I've
Thank you,
come to
Kia.
have to understand that.
But we don't get it how we want to get it.
See, but
they
the same
give
way
it
they
to
do
us
it-
how they want to give it to us.
Nah, that's because you allow it. The same way you.
They allow it too.
Okay then, so that's both fault. Because
Exactly.
The same way, you
That's
have to
why y'all
demand
out here
that.
hoeing.
Like, look, the fact of the matter is, you have to demand what you want. If you want that type of affection shown in that type of way, you have to demand, this is how I want it. Now, the guy can, your partner can also be like, I'm not good at giving it that way, so I'm going to give it my way. But you cannot complain about not getting it the way you want it if you don't demand the way you want it. If you don't tell them, this is how I like it. I know that might be the way that you want to do it, but this is how I like it. So hold on, let me finish. So please give me that in that manner that I asked for. And if you can't or you refuse to, then you have to understand that if I choose to go find what I want somewhere else,
That sounds like to me, I should get what I want.
you should.
Okay, let me rephrase that. If I don't get what I want, it's gonna be a problem.
No,
You
I
can't
didn't
have
say
everything
that.
that you want.
I didn't say that. I said
No, it's
there
the
could be a
priority of it, though.
Right, but I'm giving it to you just because you're not getting it the way that you want it.
Kia said it best. Love people the way they desire to be loved. If you don't want to love me like that, bye.
Yeah. Man, listen.
You want to be loved a certain way. You want your dick rolled a certain way to make you come, right? You want me to suck it and give you head a certain way to make you come, right?
So let me ask you this. Okay, so let me ask you this. So in every
you deserve to get that the way you want it.
In every relationship, you think that the man and the woman is 100% satisfied with everything they're getting or not getting.
No, I just said
that. So what you're saying is it's not a real world. That's not reality.
So that's not what I said. What I said is
it would be.
If you need exactly 3 things in a relationship, 1, 2, 3. Those are your top things. I need them in order to be.
But you said top things. You're making it seem like everything that I say has to go a certain way,
I didn't say
and
that.
I have to receive it that way.
No, that's not what I was saying.
I understand prioritizing.
No. Let me
go ahead.
What I was saying is if that's what you want, you have to demand it.
Okay.
But you can't say, like you were saying earlier, I'm going to give it to you the way I want it. Somebody might be cool with just getting it the way, like I want it this way, but they only want to give it to me that way. I'm cool with it, right? That. Right. But some people aren't. Right. And those people that aren't, they have to.
Called Aquarius.
Those people that aren't are going to have to say, no, I don't want it that way. I have to have it this way. And I'm not saying that's the only way to deal with it. I'm just saying that's the other side of the fence.
For sure.
But
I agree with that.
I get it. So that's what I'm saying.
But that's not
to
reality.
bring it full circle. I like when you are in a happy relationship, you don't even allow yourself to develop those type of connections.
But you know why you're happy? Because you're getting what you need.
See, need and want are 2 different things, though. Okay. You say getting what you need. There's a lot of things that I want. There's a lot of things that I need.
Okay, well, so we're talking semantics here. I'm talking about need and always here. Need, want, with always here.
Negotiate the wants. The needs need
it's non-negotiable. What's the second part of that question, though?
To feel that connection comes from something that you're lacking with your partner, or that you are able to have different connections of that magnitude with multiple people. Basically saying you can be dealing with somebody, but okay with whatever type of relationship, even though it's not as serious as the one you have here.
Right, it's whatever that connection is. You got to define that connection. If it's like emotional relationship connection, that's one thing. But if it's like that's my homie, we cool, we connect on a certain level. Like she get a flat tire, I'm gonna go pick her up. Like,
know thyself at the end of the day.
So what I wanted to say first of all was y'all need to go ahead and get your hit us up now, send us y'all if you got a business or whatever, hit us up and do it now because we getting popping as y'all can see. We doing live shows, so our prices finna go up. So I'm letting y'all know get your shit in.
Send your shit in so we can
now.
Put it on.
LaShonda, homegirl LaShonda, she was the one who got hers in. She outbid everybody. She put a little bit of extra money down because it's going, season premiere.
Hey, shout out to LaShonda.
LaShonda's a lash tech, but she has her own line.
Her own lashes.
Yep, her own lashes, Endangered Lashes by LaShonda. These lashes are from the most endangered animals on the planet. The first lines is the Giant Panda collection that's starting at $327 per lash.
Per lash?
Yeah, it's per lash.
It's not per set?
No, it's per lash. Excuse me, I'm sorry, per set.
Per set, okay.
Per set,
$327
per set. It's made from
real
giant panda
eyelashes.
The second collection is the bald eagle collection for the girl that wants to fly high. This is for
the bald eagle.
$367 per set. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm messing it up. It's per set.
Per set.
The third one is the You Too Cold polar bear collection. That's made for real polar bear.
That's the winter. You got one of those in the winter.
That's for real.
I bet you them shits keep your eyes warm though.
Yeah, no, these the real thick ones. So when you close your eyes, that wind don't hit it.
That should protect all your cheeks.
And make sure your eyes don't dry out. You got contacts. You can close your eyes in the wintertime. It's polar bear.
It's polar bear.
The fourth one, starting out her line, and then the last one is the Ooh Killer Whale. Ooh Killer Whale. It's It's made from real.
Like, ooh, killer.
Nah,
Ooh, killer girl. Like, ooh, killer whale.
Ooh, killer whale. It's made from real killer
Hey,
whale.
that's the summer wear because you wear them shits when you swimming.
You know
I
what
bet you
mean?
they stay on.
Those are
waterproof.
Those
Oh,
God damn it.
You like
damn.
those? These are made from real killer whale. Those are at $422 per set.
Does it show does she have, like on her website, does it show the animal with the lashes?
No. So what it shows is all the lashes are, first of all the lashes are 15 millimeters in length and then 25 millimeters wide. Whatever that sounds good, I guess.
Okay,
And then
okay.
Each lash pack comes with a story of where you're endangered. Why y'all? Come on, y'all, man, for real. Each lash comes with a story of where your endangered animal was captured and harvested for your beauty. So when it comes with a story like, boom, they caught your polar bear on the ice cap, boom, shot him. And they, skinned them. So, I think it's a hell of an idea. Peter is not gonna like it
At all.
But I mean, for the price, is really not for if you.
Oh yeah, you gotta be out there. You know what I'm saying? 300.
Yeah.
Because the starting price is $3 what?
Yeah, the lowest one, the Giant Panda collection, was $327. The Bald Eagle, for the girl that wants to fly high, $367. The girl U2 Cold Polar Bear collection, $388.
I want to see those.
Ooh, girl,
killer was $422.
$422.
Yep. So shout out to LaShonda. Appreciate you.
You got your 4 seasons though. 4 season eyelashes.
Yes, you got the winter time.
You got the summertime. You got fall.
I love it. I love the idea. I think she had more stuff coming. Leopard and stuff like that. It's like all kinds of different types.
Leopard.
That's what's up. Appreciate you, LaShonda. Like that shit is cold as hell. Like I don't know what really
Pun intended. Pun intended.
Y'all go support the endangered species today.
Probably.
At least how can I ride dick on my feet without my knees giving out in 23 seconds?
Oh man.
First of all, you need to make sure that you do a lot of squats. First things first, get your endurance up. Like, get your cardio up, get your endurance up, you know what I'm saying? Get your flexibility on, because, like, you being in that position requires stamina. Like, first things first is mental. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta want to do it. You gotta have a desire to ride that. You gotta have a desire, you know what I'm saying? That desire will take you to so many different levels. Like, you'll be on there for 2 minutes and won't even know it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's how it started off. If you're going to go Olympic status that night, rub some CBD oil on that motherfucker, because it's gonna hurt. Like,
is it reverse cowgirl? What's she talking about?
Regular cowgirl.
You listen. This is the point in which y'all give advice too. Like, hey, we
can't give advice about riding dick.
I'm talking about the
take your finger and stick it in her butt.
She get up some, because it's gonna be surprising.
Right?
Yeah, when the reverse cowgirl, take your finger and stick it in her butt.
Like a bowling ball.
That's gonna key up.
Oh, you gonna palm that mug and make it
right there,
like a
and then
ball.
you can control that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Especially she got a big old one of them big South Carolina asses, one of them big Georgia peaches. And that's how it's gonna sound. That's when you gotta really get a 250. Cause it's really gonna make that plakata sound.
Your whole hand gonna be gone. That shit is gonna be in that motherfucker.
Y'all, somebody ask another question.
Yeah, I mean, and she gonna be sweating and shit. She said, "No, we're not." I like that.
And y'all nasty.
That's why I keep my nails short.
Thank you for being considerate.
I am considerate.
Because clean nails and hand and short fingernails go a long way.
Don't cut that pinky.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Y'all gotta cut them
All these
things,
motherfuckers
like,
long, but them pinkies them damn thumbs getting cut. Trimmed and everything. Can I get a manicure? Just these two, please.
He just want the fun.
He did one.
He gonna stick finger in butt tonight.
He did one.
He sticking finger in butt tonight. She gonna look over at the nail tech next to her. You know what he coming here for again? Yeah.
Cameron said, "Is it a sin to beat your meat and you got a woman?" Absolutely
no.
not. It is not. It is not. You know, make sure you get that temptation up off of you. All right,
Hell,
go ahead and get that.
nigga,
You know what?
save your
Yeah,
motherfucker.
go ahead and get that out. Get that temptation
Like when I
up out of you.
go out at night and like I
Don't
either
do
like
that.
have
Don't do
sex
that.
or beat.
I said, don't do that.
Dang.
Hey.
Now I do get where he is coming from because some women do find that offensive. Like women, y'all need to stop. Like y'all need to stop.
Man,
like do not find it.
Listen.
Now I will say this though: if it's beating your meat is becoming problematic,
right.
then she got every right to be like, my dude, like,
Hey,
what
listen,
you doing?
stop.
Like, homeboy said his girl, his girl left, so he motherfucker broke out the laptop and shit.
Where the laptop at? Where the laptop at?
He
I'm gonna beat
motherfucker
my
got
meat.
right. So he was in there beating his meat. He said a girl came back. Right, and caught him. He said she kicked him out. Kicked him out the house. No, she didn't kick him out. She left and went and stayed at her mom's house for like 2 days.
What?
Now I will say this: if he
someone
is
just don't
jacking his
understand
dick and he is jacking his dick to porn, then I'm the type of woman I would be interested to see what porn he's watching. You'd be like, well, why is you watching him?
Porn.
You know what I'm saying? Like something.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
nigga.
it happens. So like that.
Like,
That's
why you watching tranny sex?
right.
At least I have a guy with a little penis and great head, and then another with a huge dick and eats coochie horribly. Both have great jobs and are good dudes. What do I do?
What do you want?
Keep them both.
Right. If you ain't committed to either one of them, then you might as well keep them both. Like, make yourself happy. You ain't
Okay, so let's dress 1 and 2. Keep them, obviously, whatever.
If you're not committed to either one of them, if you're not in a relationship, then just keep both of them.
So now we're choosing. Which one do I want to be with?
You're gonna have to choose at some point.
Right. So now.
So if you have,
let's take that side of it.
If you have to choose,
at this point,
we're going on the basis of she has to choose.
Okay, if you have to choose it, you have to figure out which one is more pleasurable.
Right.
Like, nah, it's just pleasurable. Which one is
a
more
big dick and you want a good head.
Right, because you can just put a vibrator on that thing and make that thing do what it do while you got that big ass dick up in you.
Why you got that big? We know what Elise wants. A big ass dick.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You can't get the
Fuck
reverse.
your head. You got to have a big.
You cannot get the reverse.
I feel like you can.
I mean, they still got damn rose shit. That damn flower shit be goddamn going
but
crazy.
I'm saying you can find something to accompany.
Compensate.
No,
Yeah,
you can talk to
but
a
you
dude
can't
and tell him, like,
you can't compensate. You can't. A nigga
No,
can't grow a dick.
I'm saying you can tell him how to eat.
No, you
coochie.
can't grow a dick.
Right, that's right.
Right, but she's saying you can't.
But you're not gonna be able to grow.
Exactly.
Right, that's what he's. That's
So
what she
yeah,
said.
so I say if I was her, no, that's not
That.
terrible.
No.
My advice would be to teach the other guy to eat.
I mean, there's a lot of really great men who have small dicks. You know what I'm saying? Like
They motherfucking out here. Somebody gets a break.
exactly.
Like,
Like,
shit,
there's a lot of great men who have small dicks. So
I'm sure motherfucking like it's people out here motherfucking getting it. So that like small dick, all that shit.
Ron Jeremy was a goddamn porn legend.
You know what I mean?
You know, regardless of it all, like, you know, it also depends on why you with that dude. Like, if you with him for your future, then boo, you got to do what you got to do.
You know,
like,
if he
out
here
exactly
happy with a motherfucking.
And you would be surprised with dudes who have small
Yes,
penises will do things to compensate. They know that they know that they have small penises, so they do things to compensate for her pleasure.
Right.
You're definitely cheating on Russell Wilson.
But I mean, they use toys with her, you know, and they can be, you can be still very pleasurable. So I don't discount no dude with a small penis, like, because they know they got
suck it. Whenever I pull out these motherfucking drawers, you gonna suck it.
Okay, so check it. The flip side of that. If I was a man and I had to choose between or head or pussy or just the fact that I like to watch porn and get off that way, but I still love you, like.
That's a good question for y'all.
What?
Like so if you had to choose from a girl who had killer pussy or just not good pussy, killer pussy and bad head, or good pussy, or no, bad head and good pussy.
That's right.
Give me the good pussy.
Ain't nothing gonna suck your dick better than pussy.
That is a beautiful way to put it, Oz. I mean, you came off that one. That's a good one.
I feel like I can make pussy good. I feel like I gotta have good head because I can't make head good. I can't do that, but I feel like I can position you, have fun with you how I want to, and still enjoy the pussy. But I can't do that to head.
So let me ask you this then. So what really makes pussy good? To you,
Nobody knows.
For me, I do.
I mean, I feel like there's some I would say
You just
intangibles.
said-
And is it just okay? Pause too. Is it just the pussy or is it the connection?
Just the connection.
Yeah, because I like it's the
Pussy.
same for women. Women, you can have a nice package, but it be trash sex because the connection ain't there.
I think
So
I think it makes it better. It definitely puts it on a different plateau. But I mean, I've had some great sex with some chicks that I didn't have a connection with.
The best sex is when you have connection.
I mean, I'm not saying that that's not the best sex. What I'm saying is the whole question about what makes the pussy good.
Yes,
like,
what does it? What does make it
that's
good?
to me, it plateaus it, but that just not what makes the pussy good. Like,
What makes it good?
what
You
makes
said
it
what
good?
it don't. We asked
Right,
you what
what-
it does.
again with me, I mean, you have to have shut your face. You have to have a body, something for me to grab on for one.
Okay.
But if you let
that's
me
part
just
of it.
right,
Keep
if you
on.
let me just do what I want to do to you and position you how I want to position you and just take it, then I feel like you ain't gotta fuck me. I'll fuck you. And
So we're not talking
you're good.
about.
But
we're
like,
talking about that sounds.
but
like
I do know there's a
sex,
woman
though.
out there that can fuck the shit out of you, and that's
Yeah,
so
you do.
that whole sucking your dick feeling. They know how to suck your dick with their pussy.
So, but I feel like your answer is the sex good. Like, I still have yet to hear anybody define like
What is good?
good vagina.
Why can't
Define what good
you
vagina
can't
is.
say it's the wetness, it's the texture, it's the you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I'm
Like
saying this because it's you ask
You
that
can.
question two different ways. Like, what makes the pussy good, or what makes the sex good?
Right. So there's
So
correct.
Yeah, you know
Like,
what I'm
I
saying?
think
what
what
makes the pussy good ain't the
is
same thing that's gonna
what
make the sex
good.
good.
One
Correct.
characteristic for me.
So what are we
is
talking
like,
about? Pussy or sex?
I thought the question was
Pussy.
pussy, but
I think-
I
I think-
apologize because I took it as sex as well. So
I think-
I can give you an answer on that. Go ahead,
I
specifics.
think it's like stroking and missionary, and you reach down there and you feel like her pussy juice in her butt.
Y'all said that
You gotta
sex.
stick your finger in that motherfucker because it be juicy down there.
Missionary,
You
you just
motherfucker,
reach
you be
back
like,
like
"Ugh." And that motherfucker dripping down her butt.
And then you do a butt like this.
That motherfucker, hey, look at that. That spot be wet in the bed. You be
I heard, and I could be wrong. If the woman is aroused, she loosens up actually, compared to being
Tightening.
tight. Yeah.
she's relaxed.
But
Baby.
if it's
her pussy probably like, come on in, nigga. Back that motherfucker in there. That's what it's probably saying.
I could see both, but I don't know. I haven't done my research on that.
That
But it
sounds genuine.
it
though.
sounds
Yeah.
genuine.
That sounds genuine.
I mean, you know,
I don't want
So-
we have
so
a woman on here.
Right.
Like
How
y'all,
do you-
y'all will forever forget me. Like
No,
y'all,
we're not
y'all-
forgetting you.
No,
I'm
I'm just
just-
saying
I'm
y'all
saying
will
I
go so deep into the question to where y'all be like,
Before we even ask you,
I'm just sitting here like,
can I start that and then y'all go how y'all feel?
y'all be
That's
in the
fucking-
question
that's fucking
like,
shit. We be like,
So what do you think? What do you think, Elise?
oh yeah, we have a vagina here.
Feels when I make myself come.
This man
and
said
I
pussy feel like
feel
wet
myself
corduroy.
tighten.
Man, get this nigga brown.
Wet
Somebody
corduroy?
get this nigga out this fucking group. Bro, real talk. Like, it's time. This nigga has lost his fucking mind.
Wet
dog.
corduroy. Hey, but I can imagine.
And I can see that
I
shit.
can imagine
That's
wet
what's
corduroy.
fucking be that little shit right
Oh
there.
yeah.
And you're-
Brandon, you are
I feel
magical.
wet
Like,
corduroy. Oh my God, what is wrong with this nigga? Yeah, especially what's this top shit?
y'all
called?
gonna
I
be
don't know
in
what
some
the
shit.
fuck
Yeah,
that is.
y'all literally gonna be thinking that this shit
Yeah,
feel like
yeah,
corduroy.
yeah, bro.
Anyway, that motherfucker feel like you got this. Like a bunch of consecutive speed bumps.
When you start right on side of the road.
Yo, man, that motherfucker wake you up, hell yeah. And you keep doing that motherfucker be squirtulating too. It be squirtling. It's gonna hit you a little squirtle.
I'm done.
He said sparkling.
Little squirtle. You hit that one at the top.
Oh,
you did a
fucking
couple
done.
times, that's squirtle.
You register for Cancun. Register for Cancun. The link is tdsptravel.com.
And we're going live here in Charlotte, North Carolina at Moorhead Street Tavern make sure y'all come show up. Like, show up, show support. This is y'all's opportunity to be in on the podcast itself.
Yeah, and it's another kickback.
It's another kickback.
May 6th. May 6th at
that's lit.
Moorhead Tavern. We got a live show. Doors open at 5. I won't be there till about 8 because I ain't gonna get there till about 8. And then having a kickback. Then we're gonna go live. So please show up, show some support. We greatly appreciate it.
And make sure y'all tell a friend next week. Like, let's get this motherfucker like.
So make sure y'all go check out the Double Standard Podcast on all the major streaming podcast platforms because this is an actual podcast. That means you can listen to this shit while you're at work or at home or in the car or on the go, wherever you are. You can have us in your ears, okay?
I didn't say I
Good
want
night,
to
good
wear a
people.
wig. I
We
said
love y'all.
would wear
I
a
love
wig
y'all.
for like
Be
a
easy out
fashion
here in
show
these streets.
or a look.
Mwah.